Hi guys, I thought I would do just a quick video, a tutorial about the headbands. So Lindsay messaged me yesterday and asked about the alterations I had made to the ear warmer pattern and how I went about doing that. So here is my original. What I did was I took the ear warmer, I cut it out to the adult size, and then I just kind of lowered the bump. She did the same thing, and the pattern is actually available on the website now. But this is my original that I made. If you've ever printed it out, then you know the original pattern just kind of is a deeper bump. So we just went ahead and scaled that down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut one of these in your fabric, and then we're going to fold it in half to create that band. So I am using almost exclusively cotton lycra because it's got that nice stretch. But you could use a cotton spandex blend, you could use a polyester spandex blend, you could use, I've used bamboo lycra, so it's totally up to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half. I'm going to put it under my machine, and I'm going to move you guys so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm using probably about I'm using a little less than a presser length foot for my seam allowance. And you could absolutely do this on a serger. I just have my sewing machine out because I'm making face masks also. If you are going to use a sewing machine, make sure you use a wide stitch, so this way it doesn't bunch. Okay. I have no idea where my snips went in all this, so forgive my use of giant scissors. I'm going to tilt you guys again. We're just going to flip this right side in. And push out all those seams. I just kind of like to roll mine in my fingers before taking it over to the ironing board. Make sure I get all that extra fabric out. So this is the shape you should be left with. That bump and then 2 strips. I'm going to take this over to the ironing board real quick. And then we're just going to fold to make our twist. So I start with this side, pull it down over, flip it up, put your right corner in the middle. That. And then we're just going to fold the sides over one another. And that's what your ends should look like. Again, we're going to use a presser foot length. And I backstitch, and then I just flip it around and go back over it one more time, just because I assume that that's going to be the area with the most pressure on it. And I trim down as much as I can. Okay, and then we have a headband. Oh. Just kidding, I flipped it the wrong way. It's been a day. There we go. So my buttons, the way I've been measuring my buttons, and I'm not going to sew those on for you, I'm just going to show you how I measure them. So when I put this on, what I found was, and forgive me, I have a mohawk, so I clip my hair up. When I put this on, the folds on the headband are almost a perfect spot to place your buttons. So if you put that knot right in the middle and you hold your edges, what I did was I took a pin and right past where that fold is, I pinned it, and it's going to be right in the middle of the headband. And we'll just do that again on the other side. And I've been using about 1-inch buttons. I'll show you the size. But essentially what I do is I make like 10 or 15 of them, and then I sew all of the buttons on at once. But that seems to be almost directly over the ear. And then there's your button size. I have been using the 4-hole buttons. I saw some with 2. Totally up to you. But then you're just going to stitch those on. I have been stitching it through both sections of fabric. If you wanted to mark the fabric beforehand and put interfacing on it, you could totally do that too. But this was just a quick tutorial on how to do this, and it's so easy, and they're really comfy. I just sent about 30 of them off with my friend Amber, who is an RN, and I know that they were all very thankful for them. So good luck, make as many as you can, and if you have any other questions, let me know.